Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and this is going to be a review of this guy. This is the Robot Spirits Gouf Custom Version Anime action figure. So, right off the bat, telling you guys this figure gets a 9 out of 10. The only problem I have with this figure was the price point. Fortunately, I had to pay about 80 bucks. That's including taxes and everything. I think it's still a good deal. You know, my local hobby shop always, have decent deals on these figures. For most of you guys who are buying this figure online, I think it's mostly sold out everywhere, including BBTS. I couldn't find it on USA Gundam Store. I couldn't find it on New Type HQ, so I have no idea what's going on. They might have sold out a while ago, but anyway, I think this guy is definitely gonna get reissued because it's actually a very good figure. So it will be stupid for Bandai not to reissue this guy at some point in the future. Right now, the price is going over $100 on the secondary market. Yeah, my local hobby shops all sold out. Like I was told, if I don't get it, I'm not gonna be getting it until like maybe next year. So if it gets reissued, but anyway, uh, the finish on this guy is definitely a lot better than the Gym Ground type. I said the Gym Ground type was probably going to be my favorite figure 2022. But yeah, after messing around with this guy, I definitely have to say this guy is a lot better. I almost want to get another one. Just so I can keep one in the box just in case it's that good. So anyway, the finish on it is great. It's everything you would expect from Robodamashi figures version anime figure anyway. Yeah, uh, I would give it like a 10 out of 10 for appearance because it's got everything that you want uh, from this, you know, uh, Gouf Custom. I think the proportion, everything, they done a pretty decent job. Really no complaints whatsoever about the way this thing looks. The finish is good. The proportions are good. I mean, the gunpla is pretty good too. It's just like the gunpla really had bad articulation. But this is a premium figure right here. It's got the the POMs inner. It's not inner frame. It's more like the joints and parts inside, and then it's got the ABS shell. It's hefty. It's like 4 times the weight of a gunpla, and it's got improved articulation, significantly improved articulation. The photos online don't do it any justice. Like the articulation on this thing is just absolutely amazing, and everything that you could expect from Tamashi Nations. They did actually redesign the elbow joints. You can see right here. Here are the elbow joints. Uh, these elbow joints, they are different than the Zaku 2. So right there, that's improved technology right there. I think the knees are different too. So they didn't just reuse the parts from the Zaku to make this guy. They are the same height, and one thing that a lot of people complain about is the price point and what we're getting for the price point. The thing is, you can actually get this figure in Japan for about 55 bucks. Some places like some stores actually sell it for cheaper than the MSRP. So yeah, I have people from Hong Kong who told me they pay $55 for it too. So I mean, if you can get it for that price, the accessories really doesn't matter. We're getting extra stuff too. We get the thruster effect parts, and then we got the Gatling gun. And this is not all of it. There's also that extra effect piece that goes behind it. So, and you can use that with the machine gun, and then you can use it for the Gatling gun too. So that is really good. All right, and you also get the replacement antenna and the hand options and the magnet Harkin thing. That's actually not the heat rod. That's actually, something that's magnetic that grabs mobile suits and stuff like that. Yeah. So overall, like I said, articulation gets a 9 out of 10. I think it's some areas it could be better, but appearance-wise, it gets a 10 out of 10 in terms of value. Uh, well, unfortunately, I guess I'm gonna have to be a little biased about the price point because it's getting close to $100 for most people, And you know, if you're lucky, if you're living in Japan and Asia, you can get it for $55. But if you're living in North America, the import fees or markup and whatever. So anyway, either way, getting in for around close to $100, that's not gonna get a 10 out of 10. It's gonna get a 9 out of 10. So overall, on this figure, I had to give it a 9 out of 10. It could be perfect, but yeah, it's perfect if you pay 55 for it. If you don't pay 55 for it, then yeah, can never get a perfect score. Definitely the best figure, in my opinion, of 2022 when it comes to the Robot Damacy version anime line. I really like the Gym Ground type, but unfortunately the finish on it doesn't do it any it just really hinders that figure. It looks good, but the finish on it looks awful, and the QC issues that you can see on the parts, not so great. This guy's got perfect finish. Yeah, really not a lot of things I can say that's bad about this figure. A couple of things I can point out though. I definitely would I definitely would like it if they change some things on this figure. They could have made it perfect. For example, the magnet Harkin part. You know what? I think they can actually just replace this whole section. You know, make this arm similar to this one with the peg sticking up, and then this piece will be a separate piece attached to the magnet Harkin. That way, actually, when you use a magnet Harkin, you can attach it to I don't know, like a stand, and be able to display him, you know, just holding himself up with the magnet Harkin, the heat rod thing, the wire thing. And other than that, I can't really say anything else. This figure is everything I wanted in a Gouf custom. Originally, I was saying the HG model kit, the Gunpla, the HUC, is good enough. But after messing around with this guy's got so much more articulation, and it just feels so much better. And if you're like a big fan of the Gouf custom like I am, then yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up. The Gouf custom is actually one of my favorite Xeon mobile suits. I wouldn't say like, you know, my most favorite one, because it seems like a lot of things are changing constantly when it comes to Xeon mobile suit. But as far as the humanoid style suits goes, yeah, the Gouf is definitely unique, and it's definitely great. I mean, I do like the Zaku's, but there's like a million variants of the Zaku, so, you know, whatever at this point. So anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about the Robot Spirits Gouf Custom version anime. Thanks for watching.